Hey, welcome to episode 18 of Behind the Hammer. And today I'm here with Kyle from Kyber Electric.
Hello.
Thanks for coming on the show,
Yeah, thanks
Kyle.
for having me over.
Yeah, so he's got a electrical company, and we actually had Browning Electric on here a while ago. You know those guys,
Yeah,
obviously
I know
pretty
they're
well.
doing pretty good. Yeah.
So I don't know what's with these electricians, but they like getting in front of the camera, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Right. With the electrician, they've got to be center of attention, right?
Yeah, exactly. Don't sweep the floors and be center of attention.
Yeah, exactly. Stay away from a broom.
Anyway, why don't you tell us a little bit about Kyber and when you started it, how you got going, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so I started Kyber Electric January 1st pretty much of this year is when we officially went live. And yeah, we're electrical contracting business. We do consulting work as well.
Nice.
New installations as well as services are a big thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are the guys that you want to call, like the reputation we're trying to build is when you have something that's broken down, come on, like give us a call. We're going to try and figure out the way to fix it. We're not just going to install something new. We'll work with what you've got and see if we can't get it working.
Cool.
And yeah, we started January 1st of this year and we've just been hair straight back. We're
Sweet.
up to, I think, 4 people now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And that's someone on the phone there that you're telling me about. You got someone in the office
got
answering phone.
Answering phones in the office. That was probably the best decision I ever made there. Just
Nice.
helps you to get your time back.
Oh, huge, yeah.
Yeah,
And then you've got 3 techs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got myself and then an apprentice and 2 journeymen.
Wow, that's cool. So how'd you get like you've only been in business 6 months now then?
Yeah.
How'd you get rocking so quick? Like seems like you're doing good then.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. Sometimes I don't even know how it happened, but just lots of networking. I'm a big part of the Chamber of Commerce in town, so we do a lot of networking events.
Sweet.
Knowing people. I've been in the industry for quite a while. You know, it's a small town. You do good work, and word gets around. So
that's sweet.
yeah, lots of good reviews.
Nice.
Seems to be it. Lots of referrals. It seems like I'll go to one person's house and then their neighbor calls me up like 2 days later. We go there, then we go to the next place, and yeah,
Must be a lot of electrical problems.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a fair share, that's for sure, and a lot of upgrades now. Like a lot of people's systems are just, you know, everyone's putting hot tubs in, heat pumps, EV
lights.
Charging, and back in the day, everyone's houses were 100 amp services, and
Got to upgrade it all to do that.
Got to upgrade it if you want all of that.
What about the soffit lights? Do you do that?
Oh yes,
Everybody does those things.
Yeah, that's a big thing now. Is just all LEDs, get rid of.
Funny. So what, you know, over the last 6 months, what's been something that you've run up against? Like, because when you start the business, you're usually like, it's all, you know, sunshine and roses.
Yeah.
And then, you know, depends, 6 months you might still be in sunshine and roses, but usually you start to run into something where you're like, oh, I never expected this.
Oh,
or
those
didn't
roses
know
have
this.
thorns. The roses have thorns. Yeah, no, it is sunshine and roses, but the biggest things are, it's like you start to get busy before you've built systems.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're a month behind on invoicing. Payroll's coming up, and you haven't done your invoicing, so you haven't got the income yet. Now you got to pay people, and you're getting stressed about that. And yeah, it's just keeping on building those systems, sticking to those systems, and staying organized. Yeah, a big thing for me is like you go from being by yourself, just running your one truck.
Yeah.
It's you on the tools, schedule's kind of in your head, or you know, you're using some kind of CSR program.
Yeah.
Kind of updating it a little bit, but then everything's in your head. You know what you did at that job and everything like that. You can invoice off of it, but then you start getting other guys into the mix. You try and handle that, and then you hire someone in the office and you try and pass that off to them.
Yeah.
And then you just realize where all the wheels come off the wagon in a hurry.
Yeah, exactly. Because you just, for some reason, we have this weird thing where we think everyone else knows what you already know.
Yeah.
But no, usually they have no idea.
Yeah.
And then they think, oh, we do it this way, and this guy thinks we do it this way, and then pretty soon you got some chaos going on, and that's when people get unhappy or you don't get the same result. You have one customer that's stoked and then another one that's mad, and you're like, why can't we do the same for everybody?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, just get those systems in order, and then that's easy to make expectations once you've got order.
So you've got that dialed in now, or you're working on it?
We're working on it. It's a work in progress, and I'm trying to keep up with the wave as we go right now, and I think that we're kind of at this point where you find the problem, and then we make a plan from it, and then readjust once we hit. It's kind of like the space shuttle going to the moon. You kind of just readjust it and hopefully get there eventually.
That's good.
Yeah.
So there's, we talked to Browning Electric. We've talked to this other guy. He's obviously different than you because he does focus on other stuff. But I see electrical companies driving by all day long.
Yeah.
What makes you different? Why would someone call you specifically out of anyone else?
So I'm the guy that you're gonna call when you've got a dairy farm and something happened and now your cooling fans aren't working and you need them working now.
Okay.
So my specialty is service and fixing stuff.
Yep.
So that's kind of where our bread and butter is. I built a pretty rock solid reputation on being the guy that you call when something breaks down.
Yep.
And not just offering solutions of, oh, this broke, so we're just going to replace the whole system.
Yep.
We're gonna do our best to figure out a solution to get you running, even if it's temporary until we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we guarantee all of our work for life. All of our work is guaranteed with our lifetime craftsmanship
For life?
warranty.
Electrical doesn't wear out or what?
You have your manufacturer's warranty that is covered by manufacturers, but if it's something in our workmanship that goes wrong, say a breaker's not tightened enough and that wire heats up and requires repair, I'm going to come back and I stand by it, we'll fix it.
Okay. What if it burns the whole barn down?
I guess we're really doing a lot of work, but because of
I know someone that can build a barn.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we call you up and build another barn, but we guarantee what we do. Makes everyone accountable too, because we all do all of our work to specific standards, quality control checks and everything like that, and then always try to leave the job site cleaner than we found it, which is unheard of for an electrician, but we're trying to break that stigma.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you say the reason someone would call you is because you're in a, say I'm my fans, it's plus 40 out, my cooling fans just shut down.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I've been flipping breakers, nothing's happening. How quick are you getting out there?
Usually, so we just had a call actually the other day for this exact thing. Dairy farm fans were down, and I think I was out there. We had a guy on site within an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that fast?
Pretty fast, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I called someone else, they're gonna not be able to do that?
If they pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pick up the phone. Well, you got someone that picks up the phone now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But say I call someone else, they pick up the phone. Is that I honestly have no idea. Are most people okay, well, we can come next week, or are they hey, we can be there now?
A lot of my work I get is just simply because we pick up the phone, we put you in the schedule. We'll do our best to get somebody out there that day or the next day, at least to take a look at it, make sure there's no hazards, and then we'll get you booked into the schedule as soon as we possibly can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's funny because I just had a guy call me that he talked to us probably over a year ago about shops. I gave him a price. We're too expensive. He got someone that can do it for half the price or whatever from Alberta. And then he just called me today. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, they were supposed to start last month. I can't get a hold of them. Yeah. Nobody's started. The permits are ready. So it's probably the same sort of thing that you run into, right? Where a lot of times you just answer the phone. You're already a step ahead of 6 out of 7 of them.
Yeah, a lot of my phone calls are just because we answered the phone. A lot of
you're the third dial or wherever you are on Google, and then you answered, and okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on out. And then you have a service charge or whatever when you go
out? Generally, yes, we do a 2-hour minimum.
So what's your hourly rate then?
It all depends on specific, we have different rates for different things, but usually if we're one guy, we're $190 an hour. Okay. And that includes our van. Yep. Any materials within reason that we're using. Yep. Yeah, and then for 2 guys, we're $240 an hour with a service van. Yeah. And then, if we're using basic electrical materials during that time, it's all inclusive with that.
That's cool. Yeah. So electrical materials, just basic stuff, basically is included in the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then all of it's is it all hourly work, or do you bid jobs too? Say we built a new shop and we're like, hey, we need electrical in there. would you bid it, or would you just show up and work away on it?
No, we like to do bid work.
And then is it quoted, or is it like this is an estimate and we'll see what it comes in at? Or do you actually go, okay, you want 10 plugins and 6 lights and this is the quote?
Yeah, that's specifically what we do.
Okay.
I bid usually on a scope of work basis.
Yeah.
And this is my scope of work. We agree on it. Scope of work is generally outlined very clear. And then if we need to add anything on, then that's another discussion, and we make sure that everyone's in agreement, and it works both ways for everyone, because then there's no surprises at the end when you want 10 plugs but then you want 3 high bays added.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't talk about a price, and then you go, what the heck is this extra charge on my bill, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. So since you've been in business, what's the craziest thing you've seen? Like, what's the craziest call you've got or thing you've seen that you've just been like, whoa, what's going on here?
Just like go into people's houses where, especially some farms.
Yeah.
And you go into those farms and it's just, oh yeah, my brother knew a little bit about electrical and he wired this up for me. And then you go and look at it and it's just scary chaos. Yeah, you're like, how has nobody died yet? Yeah. No, I went to one house and it was just all the electrical was just no covers on it. Open panels, people running around everywhere, and
crazy.
Yeah, there's that, and then rodents inside of electrical cabinets that just walk across the bus bars, touch 2 of them, and they're the ones that
fried.
Yeah, shorted out. Or
that's crazy.
Yeah, we had this one facility. We were in there for a meeting, and while we were there, the lights all flickered really weird, and I was like, oh, I think you guys might have just lost a phase of power. And we looked out the meeting room, and sure enough, you could see the power line in one of the cutouts was hanging down. So they've only got 2 of 3 phases. And I was just there for some consulting work, and I told them, I was like, I think we need to shut your plant down right away before something bad happens. Well, next thing you know, their maintenance guy runs into the meeting room, and he's like, we got electrical fires everywhere. And oh, their transformers were blowing flames out of them.
Oh, really?
And, oh, yeah, it was pretty scary, but we got the main power shut off right away. And
good thing you were there.
Yeah, I was like, call this a good omen or a bad omen, however you want to call it, that I'm here. But yeah, we made it safe. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, it was just fireballs blowing out of the walls everywhere from that phase being out.
Wow, yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize the lightning in the pipes when it comes out. It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's like that. It's wild.
Yeah.
While you're on here,
yeah,
what some things you want people to know about you? Is there anything specific you wanted to say or wanted anyone to know?
Oh, that's a really good question. Actually, one I didn't think about. I think that like we try to do, or I try to do with my business, try to be just as honest and upfront as we can. I'm not gonna try and sell you something more expensive just to make money. Like if I can find a better solution for you, we're gonna do it. I kind of believe in like old school service where you be true to your word, and your reputation is the most important thing that you got. So
nice.
We're gonna try and honor that and make sure that when we're in your house, we take as good a care of it as it's our own.
Cool. And if someone's watching this, wants to get a hold of you, learn more about you, you got website, phone number, anything like that?
Yeah, www.kyberelectric.ca.
Sweet.
We're on Instagram at Kyber Electric, and phone number is 250-803-6208. We'll pick up. And,
try it, call them.
Yeah, give us a call.
I've seen it ring about 8 times since we've been sitting here, so I don't know if anyone's picking it up. But
that's call forwarding.
Okay.
Yeah, she's getting forwarded to the office, and that's actually my personal cell phone, not the office one. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and kyle.gow@kyberelectric.ca.
There we go. Yeah. Good. Well, thanks for being on the show.
Hey, no problem. Thanks
Appreciate
for having me.
Yeah, you bet. It's
awesome.
Good.